Hey everybody, Pastor Russ here. I'm joined by Chenney Johnson. She'd be a daughter of Brian and Cherie. She's also a recipient of one of our ministerial scholarships as she went to North Central University and pursuing worship ministry. And kind of a unique situation. She's home from school right now with everything that's going on and doing online classes now. And she was going to share with the congregation last Sunday, the 15th, and so we thought we'd have her come and share with you through video. That way she has an opportunity to share with you the calling that God's placed on her life and just an opportunity to make a connection with you. So Chenney, would you just kind of share with us a little bit about what God's doing in your life and just how God's moving through the worship ministry that you're pursuing?
Yeah, of course. Well, hi, Faith community. I hope you're all safe and healthy. Like Russ said, I was going to speak last Sunday, so it's weird because I was going to speak to about 300 people, and now I'm talking to a camera. But I was just going to share a little bit about my calling as to why I feel led to worship leading and why God led me to Minneapolis. Worship has been something that's been very important to me since I was young. That relationship with God and that connection has been something that was very prominent in my life at home and in church and everywhere I went, and it was something that God used in a lot of ways as I was growing up. I've come to realize that I used to often sit in church and sing the worship songs, and I would just look at the screen and I'd read the words and I'd sing the song, and I wouldn't pay attention to what I was singing or who I was singing to or who I was talking about while I was saying these words. And recently, in the past couple of years, God has been opening my mind to that, opening my eyes to that worship is an opportunity to focus on Christ. And it's an opportunity to thank Him for being amazing and to love Him and to show Him how much we love Him and how much we respect Him and just to give thanks to Him. Worship is an opportunity to hear from God. It is an opportunity to focus on what He has to say to us also. And over the years, God just really put a passion in my heart for worship. And I helped lead worship at summer camp last year, so the summer of 2019. And that was a time where God showed me how powerful worship can be and how if we let go of those standing around us and we forget about where we are and who is in front of us, who is beside us, and we focus only on God and only on the Holy Spirit, it becomes not just a church service, it becomes a relationship and it becomes a special moment between you and God. And that's what worship is intended to be. So that is one of the reasons I was called to North Central University. I feel called to share that with people. I feel called to show people how worship is supposed to be, how it's supposed to be a relationship and not just a song. At North Central University, I am currently taking piano lessons and voice lessons, and I'm learning how to do those together. I've never really played piano before, so I'm learning to sing and play the piano at the same time in front of an audience. Because I'm a freshman, I haven't had a lot of worship leading experiences yet, but those will come as I become an upperclassman. And I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for your generous gift and for giving me the scholarship to North Central. It has been a huge blessing and a huge help. I cannot express how grateful I am and how grateful my family is for that gift. And yeah, you guys are amazing and I love you so much.
Well, thank you, Chenney. One unique thing with her being back from North Central, given the season that we're in, is we're going to have the blessing of her leading us in worship online. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be rolling out here in the next week or so. That'll be added to our Faith Online page, and just looking forward to first the Lord using you and your gifting and leading us in worship, and also to encourage you in this calling. Here we are, and it's kind of an odd situation, but it's a moment where we can say, Lord, use this situation, and we're just going to we're going to worship Him. So join us for that. And on behalf of Chenney, just thank you guys as a congregation for blessing her and being a part of her story and a part of her ministry. Thank you, guys.